What's up YouTube, it's Louis here, hope you're well. We're diving into Bitcoin today on the daily time frame, of course, at first, then we'll scale down. But yeah, another harsh wick rejection after the daily candle close. Of course, an incredible pump to even get up there, so we'll look at that on the lower time frames. But I was actually telling you guys that we could be pumping, as long as we don't lose a certain support, and you can see that it actually came into that support and bounced. So it was an area of demand, which I told you guys, so if you took that trade, absolutely incredible. If not, stay tuned on the channel, make sure you are subscribed, turn on those notification bells so you are aware of when these updates do come out, because they are of course time sensitive, as we now cover the 15-minute time frame every day. So yeah, of course at the moment the daily time frame, we're waiting for a daily candle close above 23,381, and we were basically saying from the lows over here on the lower time frames that if we can reclaim that golden area and take out this high, we're going to head to 24,000. We were so close to 24,000, but yeah, retracing at the moment, we'll look into that. But you can see that the 20 down here, the purple one, is almost crossing the 200 moving average. So this would be a bullish cross. And so yeah, we just need to hold the 20 for continuation of the trend. Of course, break this high. You have set a new high, so yeah, technically you need to break that. But yeah, at least if we're breaking above this, we know, okay, this will be our support and this will be our resistance. Now wait for a break above that. But for the moment, that's the daily time frame analysis. I will actually scale out to the weekly time frame to see what's going on. So I'm going to place some fibs from there to there, as that's where we're retracing to. We're almost breaking out. You can see this is tying up very nicely with the 200 and the 55. And what we need to do is create a slingshot motion, and we're starting that, guys. So this is how we would invalidate further downside. We would really, well, in the short term, because there's no guarantee we would see the follow through, but what we need to see to invalidate the crossover and forming a bearish cross signaling for lower lows, looking at targets like 14, 13, 12 and 11k, that's what the bearish cross would signal. But again, you would need to see a lower low. Of course, you can put in a higher low and climb back above and take it out, and you invalidate the bearish cross, forming a bullish cross, hold it as support, and we're continuing. Of course that can happen, but the signal in itself with the crossover is saying, yeah, we should be expecting new lows. Of course, as I just explained, look where the 20 is. That is continuing your uptrend. So even if we got rejected there and we had the bearish cross, yes, we should expect lower lows. But look where the 20 is. That's our trend continuation. We were below it the whole downtrend. Now we're above it. Could it be that we're just retesting this, coming back down and then pushing through? Or are we trying to do that slingshot motion where we actually climb back above the moving averages? And you see how they're sort of starting to flatten, maybe because they want to reverse. The only way they start to flatten and start to reverse and start to, instead of going down, heading up, is for, of course, price action to stop going down and price action to start climbing back up. So only because of this pump have these started going up. So if we want them to continue going up, price needs to get above them, not reject, get above and then hold it as support. So this is what I'm personally waiting for. Will we close straight above, flip it into support, and then continue upwards? What I would say, there are some key areas of resistance up ahead. I've also measured from this high to the lowest point, as well as here. So I've just placed these with you guys, but prior to that, I've had this on the chart already. You can see there's a golden pocket between 27 and 31k. So this is a brick wall that we need to get through in order to flip it into support and get that continuation towards anywhere between 40 and 50k, basically, guys. So I know that sounds so amazing. I really hope that's the case, but of course we just simply need to wait and wait and wait. So we're not really in the clear as of yet, but what I do like that I'm seeing is that they're flattening and trying to turn around. The only reason they're turning around is because of this pump. Yes, if we start coming back down, they're going to start falling back under, and then we do get that crossover. That's something we want to invalidate. We need to hope that the 20 moving average holds, otherwise losing it would signal coming for this low. Yes, we can double bottom there and head back up, but it's not what the signal from up here with the bearish cross is saying. The bearish cross is saying, yeah, we should go ahead and lose that and head to new lows. Do you understand that, guys? So we want to invalidate that bearish cross. We've seen EMA repels before, so this is a very close call. We've never had it with the 255 before. They've never crossed over in the history of Bitcoin, actually. So this would be An incredible signal and something that we've never seen before. Very bearish. So we want to invalidate that. The only way is a slingshot motion, something that Bitcoin likes to do from bottoms. Look, the whole pump up, I remember that. Absolute disbelief. No, everyone was saying manufactured pump, and we went up for weeks on weeks on weeks. So over a month period, a month and a half. And yeah, you can see that eventually you flipped the resistance that a lot of people thought, okay, we're going to run into it and drop. We just pushed through it and then flipped in support. So that would be this. Everyone's expecting us to go to new lows. Same here. And then we just push through and flip it in support. And then that is how we head higher to the next key resistance. So that's pretty much it for today's video. I haven't gone on to the 15-minute time frame as of yet. So actually, we will actually go ahead and do so because we need to review what happened yesterday. So make sure you haven't clicked off the video yet. But in yesterday's update in the 15-minute time frame, I've forgotten it. Yes, we were right there, guys. We were right there. Honestly, I gave you the best entry possible. I said if you're entering a buy, put your stop loss below this. And yeah, you could take the trade to the golden pocket because there's no guarantees we push through it. But if we do push through that and take out the 1 fib level, it's onwards and upwards to the 1 fib level target, and we got to the 1.272. I always say, I've been saying over the last week, that's where I've been taking my trades up until. It's just a pattern I've been noticing. It's not going to continue to do so. Of course, at the moment, what I have been noticing over the last few weeks is that we've been pushing through to the 1.272 and the 1.414 and then pulling back. So I've just been setting take profits over here. This pattern will eventually change. You know, usually it is going up to here. At the moment, you can see it's not. And this is just in this one example, but there have been many examples, other examples of this. But yeah, incredible moves. What we're seeing is that we flipped the golden pocket back into support. So bearing in mind, going forward, remain above this green box, our demand zone, which luckily enough I gave you this buy trade from. Now we're in the next zone. So it was once supply, we should drop from it. We should drop from it, boom. But if we don't lose this, we're going back up. So we've come into that once demand. So is it going to act as demand again? Pushed into the EMAs, came back down. Luckily enough, I gave you that entry for a buy position. Of course, I told you back then, of course, we're on the lower time frames. Doesn't seem like any, oh, only 6%, But yeah, of course, on the lower time frames, you'd be using leverage. So over here, we've flipped this area of supply now into demand. That's what we're hoping, at least. So we need to see continuation of holding this. So wait for bullish candles. Of course, you had one there. It continued rolling. You had one there. Continue rolling. You have one there. It looks like it's trying to head up now. So simply just wait for the moving averages to be taken out. Don't get in too early because, again, you're below them. That's a bearish cross. Technically speaking, you're meant to go lower. So that's why you need to wait for a breakout above them. Technically, you then need to hold it as support, take out that 786, and then it's onwards and upwards minimum to here. That you could drop from here, of course, double top. So you need to wait to see if we're going through or rejecting it. So yeah, you could simply do move by move, wait for a break above that and take it to there. Once it's above there, it's onwards and upwards. But again, there's no guarantee of that happening because we're saying wait for a close above that, wait for a close above this to go up. So that would be $23,040. However, if we're not getting above that, then we're not going up, simple. And then we're waiting to see if this holds. We're getting that pressure. So if it loses it, back down to this neckline. And if you're losing the golden pocket and failing to reclaim, if we reclaim it, then we got another chance. But if we're failing to reclaim it, it's back down to the range low. If we eventually do lose this, then yeah, this is our dip because yeah, of this rejection. But at the moment, we're not seeing that currently holding this. We need to see follow through, a break above those moving averages and the 786 for continuation upwards to 24-25K. So yeah, hold that low 22,300. Now let's hold this double bottom neckline 22,700. As long as we remain above this area over here, this big area of demand or support, then we're going to continue up to 25K. So 24-25K. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Please do like, subscribe, comment and share. Turn on the notification bells on because this is time sensitive. If you want to support the channel, check out this channel memberships. If you want me to teach you, you can join my Discord community through the education. That is the mentorship, which is one-to-one. Or if you don't have time for that, there's a course. They're both discounted at the moment. If you want to take action, then please hit the link underneath this video to my Twitter, Louis_crypto. Thank you guys.